Alright, now this is something I think we should be excited for. This is a Porsche with a very, very confusing name. Or hard to pronounce name. Obviously, like, yeah, it's a Porsche 911. 1993 Porsche 911. But it's the 1983 Porsche 911 Turbo S Leichtbau. I think that's how you say it. Oh, I got a message center. Okay, I'm just gonna get that. But, anyways, I'm excited for this because they kind of cooked on the past couple of cars we've gotten. And I really hope this one is no different. But also, I will say something else. Those videos I was cooking up, I only recorded those because I was getting my wisdom teeth taken out. I actually decided to scrap those because, one, I'm fully recovered, and two, they kind of sat for weeks. Like, I never even touched them, so. I was doing a check. Yeah, okay, I'm still recording. But I cannot wait to see what we have for this thing. Now, this is the series reward, but I did get 100% of the points in the summer season and enough points in the autumn season. So, let's head right in and let's see what we can do with this. Off the bat, okay, that actually does not give, okay, that doesn't really give me any hope. But what we do have right now is a 3.3 liter flat six twin turbo, I'm presuming, 381 horsepower. Sounds all right. Then a 3 liter inline four. What? Okay. 5.4 liter V8. Oh, I think that's the 920. I think that's a 928 engine. Then finally, it's a different flat six. 4 liter flat six. 5.2 liter V10. Okay, we got some really interesting engine swaps for this actually. A 3.8 liter flat six twin turbo. And a 3.8 liter flat six twin turbo. I love the sound of this 4 liter flat six, but I think we're actually going to keep it stock. And you know what? Let's actually leave it rear wheel drive. But I don't. Oh, we do have customization. Yes. Okay. Okay, I see you. I don't care how ugly that is. We're rocking it. Dude. Okay, that's actually cool as hell. And then I'm assuming we have... Okay, no wing. Just have a little lip, but we will definitely do that. That is certainly interesting. That has to be one of the most unique modifications I have ever seen on a car in Forza. We literally turned it into... Actually, would they be a flat nose or slant nose? I guess that is a slant nose. The one thing I really want to see, though, I really wish we got a 930 slant nose. The 930 slant nose is probably my favorite Porsche of all time. That or the 935. And then the 911 Dakar. I know the 911 Dakar is my favorite car in general, but my favorite Porsche has to be the 935. Which is kind of weird to say. Anyways, we are on street tires, so base street tires. I think we'll go for... I was going to say an A-class build, but I think S1 would be a little more fun. So let's throw this thing on some semi-slicks. We get the tires all the way up to 335s, but we're going to drop it down to Actually, can we do 285? 275? I would rather do the 295s. And then in the rear, we can go to 355s. I kind of like that, actually. Kind of like how thick it is. But I think we're going to rock 345s. Because this thing is rear-engined, and we're going to give it a lot of power. We also got to fix the fitment, too. Fitment is actually pretty damn perfect. And for the wheels, I feel like some rotiforms are in order. Maybe actually Workmeisters. Actually, that looks pretty hot. The S13s look pretty hot. These also aren't a bad pick. But let's see, let's check rotiform, because I think there are some wheels that would look really, really good. Alright, so here we are. Maybe some Watson Obvious. That's not bad. That's not bad. I actually feel like some wheels... Ooh, these! Wow! Okay, I actually love the look of these. We're going to throw these on temporarily. But the wheels I wanted to save were these. And that doesn't actually look as good as I thought. I think Yeah, I think we are going to keep these wheels. Those look sick as hell. Alright, we'll also have to upgrade the transmission. Let's definitely throw in a race clutch. I think we should go with a race transmission, because we are doing S1 after all, and we're going to need some lightning fast shifts. Race diff, and then we also got to see how low this thing can get. We're going to need race brakes. We can lower it a little bit. We'll go with anti-roll bars. And how heavy is this thing? 2,800 pounds. That's kind of light. I think we'll handle the weight reduction after we give it a little more power. Speaking of power, let's see what the exhaust note is like. Okay, not bad, not bad. And then the intake. No real difference. Oh, it's a single turbo, not a twin turbo. And then the camshafts. Race cams and valves, alright. And then for the turbo, yeah, we can only upgrade that once. Oh, that's 222 is so satisfying. And we don't get that with the race turbo, so we'll definitely have to go sport turbo, yeah. And they'll also throw in a new flywheel. I don't know if there's a... Oh, we can get new pistons. I think we'll rock that, yeah. Oh, this thing looks so good. I know the front end is a little weird, a little wonky, but honestly, I am a big fan of it because I am a slant nose simp. Anyways, we have this, just classic tuning. We can lower it a little bit. It would be really, really nice if we got roof in the game now that we got this. Like, the roof CTR, the roof Yellowbird would be so good. Actually, I kind of want to keep this yellow. Oh, we can paint it different colors. That might be the prettiest blue I've ever seen on a car. That looks so pretty. And for the mirrors, can we do carbon mirrors? It doesn't paint the mirror stock, so we'll skip it. And then the wing is going to be, yeah, literally the entire deck lid. I think the wheels... I kind of want to keep the wheels as is, but what would... Like, white... Oh, okay. Okay. Nah, we go white. We go white. That is the cleanest thing I've ever seen. And then what about... Actually, if we go with a white inner barrel... You really won't be able to tell, so I think we'll just go black. And then the outer lip. Outer lip, I think we're going to go... Actually, what looks better? The aluminum semi-gloss? The steel semi-gloss? Or just straight up chrome? I think we'll leave it stock like that. That looks so good. Oh my god. This might actually be my favorite looking car in the game. It's kind of a long shot when you look at the front of it now. But that's such a unique modification. Actually, if we do the headlights... we gave it pop-ups. We gave it pop-ups. Wait, the pop-ups function. The pop-ups function. They actually... I don't think I've ever clapped for a car in Forza before, but this deserves a round of applause. The devs deserve a round of applause. Like, look at that. Look at that. They animated the pop-ups. They made it work. Like, that's not stock. That isn't stock. And they did it. You gotta give them credit where credit is due. Wait, did it paint under the hood? Did it? This car keeps getting better and better. Dude. Let's see, wait, is this a retro supercar? Is it a retro supercar or retro sports car? I was saying, if it's a retro supercar, you could use it during the trial. Okay, so I'm noticing a distinct lack of traction in the front. I feel like that's what... The AI gets drunk sometimes. But anyways, this thing is... Okay, I may need to, I'm not gonna fix it yet. But this thing, the blue is so pretty. I just wish we could paint the back of the seats, though. But I think it's about time we run this thing through its paces and we see what we really get out of this. I actually didn't see how much power we even got out of this. Looks like 500 something. Yeah, I did not check anything on this car. But I guess we're gonna see how how it performs against retro sports cars. Like we're pitting a Porsche against a bunch of JDM shitboxes. Actually, I'm sorry, like a bunch of JDM shitboxes in an R33. But honestly, I am in love with this car. Like, they actually gave it functioning pop-ups as a modification. It is so fast, looks so good. The attention to detail the devs gave on this car is crazy. And I have nothing but respect for them for that. That is so good. Like, I genuinely love this car. Show lock, turn away. It's still, I guess that is the way I tune it, but this thing is really, really, really fast for S1. Actually, this thing could be a leaderboard warrior. This thing could maybe be a leaderboard warrior, because this thing is fast as hell. And it's turning, I know I didn't upgrade the tires as much as I should have, the front tire width, but it's still holding its own. Like, it handles decently well. Like, yeah, sometimes it doesn't want to turn, but whenever it does, oh, it turns. See, it's actually great. Alright, into this corner. I did also pick a very, very high-speed track. Actually, there was one I could have done where we could test top speed. One track I could have picked. But I kind of wanted to give myself a little bit of challenge, so I didn't do that one. Yeah, I definitely could have given it some better front grip. I'm going to have to retune this thing a little bit. Because I am totally going to use this thing for S1 races, because this thing is so good. So good. I was kind of expecting a wide body kit. Part of me was kind of thinking maybe they would give an RWB kit, but I guess it makes sense that they didn't. That was just on me for hoping too much. But the one thing they should add, though, they should add a RWB kit for the 996, because that was the first RWB kit, I believe, was on a 996. But yeah, this thing, absolutely crazy. Nothing but love for this car. They did such a good job on it. If you would load, please. Thank you. This thing, I gotta give it a 10 out of 10. Like, they gave it a pop-up headlight modification that actually works. It just looks so good. It looks good. It sounds good. It performs good. This thing is actually incredible. See, it's so sick. It's so sick. I love this thing so much. 80 points in the series. Get it while you can.